Good evening. Welcome back to my channel, you absolute people. Absolutely are people. Undeniable. There's no way you're not people. Today we're gonna be looking at metal girls. Yeah! We're gonna see what metal girl reels there are. What are they doing? What are the metal girls doing? Any guesses? Any guesses what they're doing? Leave a comment before we start. Do you have any guesses what they're doing? It's a cool costume. Oh god, with the wall with all the Motley Crue posters and everything. I mean, it's a good costume, right? That'd be good outfit. I don't like calling things like this an outfit because she is not wearing this fit out. Maybe she does. I don't know. She is not in this reel. But for the most part, we've even heard other goth chicks, like goth chicks that we saw in Goth Reacts. We've even heard goth chicks be like, I don't wear this outside. Right? Which means it's not an outfit. It's a costume. You're wearing a costume inside. However, I do really like Motley Crue. I mean, Dr. Feelgood. I've said this before. Dr. Feelgood, what an album. I think it was like 1988 or something, 1989. Seriously, listen to it. Listen to it for the first time whenever you go to the gym. If you go to the gym and you're a gym person, if you go to the gym and you're like, man, I could really do with some more, gym jams. Jams to listen in the gym. Get me pumped. Listen to Motley Crue, Dr. Feelgood, and try not to hit new PRs the entire session. Bet you can't. Bet you add like 20 pounds onto every single lift you do. Look at that. It's a pretty cool song. Check that out, I guess.
Go show your deserts. Go dig your graves. Then fill your mouth with all the money you will see. Sinking in, getting smaller again. Line done. It has been.
Why does this look like AI?
God, I'm not the only one. And the rain will kill us all.
Yeah, this song was not for chicks. This song was not for girls to sing. Damn. Oh, damn. Let's listen to a bit more of that, shall we? Just to make sure.
Throw ourselves against the wall.
Ooh. And I thought I used too much auto-tune.
It's fun to stay at the
It's because it's mostly dudes in here. Seriously, man, you can't be surprised. Look, the reason why I know the goth is majority chicks, I'm not just saying that because, like, I don't know, for whatever reason I could possibly want to say that. It's because for the longest time, my demographic ratio, my statistics, my analytics on YouTube were like 80% women and 20% dudes. For years. Whenever I got big famous wealthy goth boy back in lockdown, all of my fans for years were like 80% women. You search goth on Instagram, it's all chicks. You search goth on TikTok, it's all women. Seriously, they took it. It's why it sucks. Same with VTubing. Why the f do you think it's constant, unending drama? Because it's like 90% chicks. Do you remember the chaos that was the makeup scene? Like the makeup tuber space? Like James Charles and all these, and like just all the makeup YouTubers? How there was just like constant, unending drama? Chaotic drama? It's because it was gays and chicks. You have to acknowledge that demographics are going to exist within subcultures, okay? It's going to have a certain appeal. Again, this is why I know goth is not about the music, okay? Girls flock to goth because it's all about wearing makeup and cool, pretty clothes and dresses, which is like their favorite thing to do. All the cute makeup and stuff and wearing all the cool gothic dresses, and that's it. Metal is about the music and nothing else, right? It's literally in the name. Death, metal, core heavy metal. It's in the name. It's like, it's the music and that's it. You take goth music out of the equation, there is still something there that resembles goth, okay? It's still there. You take the music out of metal, it literally ceases to exist. Metal's about the music. Dudes write the music. Dudes are therefore super into the music. Who goes to metal shows? Mostly dudes. Who goes to tech metal shows? Especially dudes. These are the differences between not only subcultures, but between men and women and what appeals to men and women. If you want a demographic that's mostly chicks, then just appeal to goths. Seriously, it's girls. Almost entirely. To deny it would be ignorant. To deny it then places the burden upon you to explain why it is the way it is. In the absence of my explanation, my logic, what is yours? Metal and goth are both music-based subcultures. Why is there then such a disparity in the gender representation of each of these subcultures? Lay it out, please. Why do you think they're getting mad about it? Because it's solid. People I'm making upset would pay me no mind if what I was saying made no sense. But annoyingly, it does.
I push my fingers into my eyes. It's the only thing that slowly stops the ache. If the pain goes on, I'm not going to make.
I had to see if he was going to do the growl. I had to see if he was going to do it. Oh, I see. It's in terms of finding a lad, finding a boy, right? Just taking off your pants. Just taking off your pants. You absolute f***ing degenerate. Jesus. Women, stop doing this! Stop doing it! Oh, that is... Ugh. Icky, dude. What is possessing women to do this? We want to be taken seriously. Then we just take my underwear off and use it as a hair tie. Because men like that. Men love that. Boy, can't stop thinking about men and what they like, what they would want to see, what would get their attention the most. Boy, I sure do love male attention. It's the best. Sort of conflicts with, a lot of the typical ideologies that tattooed liberal women have towards men, doesn't it? Jake, it's you. It must be your algorithm. You must be such a gooner. Should we find out? Should we find out? I have a bunch of other accounts that I don't use. That's my main account. Shall we go into one of my other Instagram accounts and find out if it's the same? There we go. It's Jester Jake. This is my VTuber account. I made this back when I was insistent on being a VTuber, and then I realized that men are unanimously shat on in that entire culture, so I sort of stepped away from doing it. There's a glass ceiling, actually, can you believe? Courtesy of women. It's funny how they do that. Sorry, not funny. Ironic. I never use this account, right? The last thing I posted was August 2023. So let's go in here. Let's type in metal girls. There we go, searching. Oh, would you look at this? It's actually worse. It's actually worse. You see, what people don't seem to understand is that I've curated my Instagram to show me less of this gooner shit, okay? So whenever I go onto an account that does not have my preferences for not wanting to see this, it's actually way worse. I don't use this account, okay? This is a completely unbiased search right here that we're seeing. So let's just click on some of these, right? That's just, I mean, a lot of these one of these at the top is AI. At least one of them's AI. Good Lord! Oh, ladies, why are you doing this? Why is this the first thing you always do? Wow, we have like the freedom to do whatever we want. That's right, ladies. That's right. You can do whatever you want now. You're free. Genie, I use my last wish to free you all from the shackles of man. Oh, wow, we're free. What am I going to do first with my freedom? Oh, that's right. We should become whores immediately and rely upon men to pay our bills by using sexually predatory tactics to appeal to very specific aspects of the male psyche that has now been permanently scarred thanks to how we actually got into this position in the first place. We've made them feel worthless, ladies, after a couple of years of shitting on them as much as we possibly can, and now that they're weak and vulnerable and lonely, Now's the time to make some money off them. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. See, in the wake of this modern feminism and this new era of Western female freedom, men were honestly staring down the barrel of never getting to see Bob's or Regine again. Okay? The porn websites could have been taken down and dismantled and outlawed. Websites like OnlyFans would have been immediately destroyed. Social media would have been scrubbed dry, barren of any female sexualization. We would be living in a uniform, unsexualized civilization where there is not a jot of female objectification. This was the future that we were all thinking was going to happen. What has happened? The exact opposite has happened. The exact opposite has happened. Tell me how this is men's fault. Seriously. Please. And I beg you to have the IQ or even the critical thinking skills to not just say, well, men shouldn't be watching it. Oh my God. New fathers are going to dread having a daughter for entirely different reasons going forward, okay? It's not just about, no, I won't be able to talk to my son about sports. My family name will be lost when she gets married. It's none of that stuff, right? None of these old, archaic concerns that men used to have about having a daughter. Now it's going to be entirely different. Now it's like, oh, I have a daughter. I only have a decade and a half before she is sacrificed to the female sex machine. Encouraged by men to do it? No! Encouraged by other women to do it. Oh, but men are asking for OnlyFans from girls all the time. Their expectation is that... Why do you think they have this expectation? Ask yourself this. Why do you think they have... Men know what OnlyFans is, and that it's somewhere that they can find naked pics of girls that they know, because girls they know put their naked pics on there. I knew this was going to end like this. And yet I did it anyway. You just went ahead and did it anyway, didn't you? You said these things. Anyway, guys, I need to take a shower now. Scrub my eyes a bit. Read some books. Just remind myself that humanity still has some level of respectability about it. Ooh, I can't wait to appeal to that 56-year-old middle-aged Midwestern man. I hope he sees me wearing my skimpy goth outfit and my boobies bouncing. I really hope he double clicks on my image on my reel and likes it when he's taking a shit while his family and children, his wife and children, are playing just outside the door. I hope he likes it. Do you think if I bounce enough, he'll like it? Jake, okay, stop. I'll catch you guys next time. See you later.